And we are back. It has been too long, but we are back again. Back again. Welcome everybody to the
Yeah,
Ball
man.
and Knock
Yeah, man.
podcast.
Yeah, man.
And I am your host, Sir Tete. And I am with
Oh,
my host, my brother, who has been the busy one. He's not me. This
yeah, yeah.
man, this man
Life.
is traveling more than a flight attendant.
That's true. Life will happen,
This
man.
man is back in the house, as you can see, a residential prime Chelsea hater. But I have a
You never
feeling
stop.
after all these news that is not Chelsea we talk about and hate the most. But we are
Oh,
here
make you change that. Make
with
you
my
change that to Arsenal parameter for you. True.
Dilford. Welcome, my friend. We are some friend.
I am here. As you can see, we walked in the building. Was no jokerage, But we move.
Ah
Everything
boy,
go.
ah boy. Either way, before we start, I
Mm.
would like you guys, as you can see at the bottom or at the end of the screen, could you hit the like, share the video, and subscribe to
Subscribe.
the channel?
You know,
As I said, we don't quite deserve all the loving and the ratings because we have not been consistent.
consistent. Yeah,
But
people. Life
again,
will
as
happen,
we
people.
said, this man have more mileage, frequent flyer mileage than a celebrity or a basketball player. So we don't know. I can only take when this man is here. So it's
Pause.
not me the problem, ladies and gentlemen. It's not me. It's not me.
Pause.
But either
Pause.
way,
Pause. Pan the take them and the thing
you're
there.
right. You're right. You're right. See,
Yeah, man.
I say no, my God, too long. Either way.
Yeah, man.
But
So you say I go on, friend.
all right, all right. So a lot has happened since the last podcast. A lot has happened
Yeah,
since we
man.
have been
Season done.
here.
Trophy leaf.
Yeah, trophy if you finally get to see it, with fans around. So I appreciate you. Should
Yeah,
appreciate
there.
it.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there.
Appreciate it. But I
Yeah.
will say congratulations. Nah lie. Pool by far the best team.
Mm-hmm.
You hate the man, but him carry you through the entirety of the season. Mohamed Salah, amazing performance.
Me nah lie, you say.
Statistically, the greatest individual season a ball has ever had in the Premier League. Whatever you want to say, whether you hate him or rate him, it don't matter. The man was simply fantastic. Arne Slot came in, steadied the ship, did amazing. What can we say about Virgil van Dijk, one of the greatest to ever do it?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Liverpool. Honestly, well deserved. And yeah, man, kudos to you. But this is not a season review video. This is a video talking about the current state of affairs of many Premier League clubs. And I'll leave it to Sir Dilford to take it away. What is
Club not serious, bro. Arsenal don't serious, dog. Yo, Arsenal is not serious, bro. Arsenal is not a serious club. Take it from me. You guys are letting party go, right? But
mm,
this is my thing. There's no party without Thomas Party because your best midfield consists of Party, Rice, and Odegaard, right?
mm,
I
mm,
believe that if you're going to take Party out of the midfield,
mm,
your best bet was to go get a proper number 10 and just have Odegaard playing the 8. Just have Odegaard running the Xhaka role. You understand? Playing Rice as the 6. Because that don't buy him as a 6. Not
mm,
because when you discover him as a 8. Run that.
mm,
Because there's no way you can possibly tell me that Liverpool win the league and we're going to spend 100 plus million for Florian Wirtz.
mm,
Right?
mm,
Man
mm,
City buy Tijani Reinders, plus them they get Nico Gonzalez in a January. You
mm,
understand what I mean? So that are
mm,
your two main competitors to the title, strengthening at the middle already. Where you will
mm,
get? Christian Norgard from Brentford. Brother, you get the wrong guard. Adam's guard, you know, should I get not Norgard? You understand what I mean? So,
Now we can continue and then
and then like
we'll
no, you have man like Kai Havertz. You understand
mm,
where boy we don't know where am I gonna go out with this season. Am I gonna
mm,
go in a midfield? We don't know. You see me? You
mm,
know, grab out this Sesko thing, dog. Like, why don't it take so long to get deals over the line, bro? Like, this is the thing. Man City gets stronger. I would not expect Man City to have a poor season like last year.
mm,
Liverpool obviously I get stronger with honest
mm,
like players at that because Jurgen Klopp player they may use and win the league. You understand what I
mm,
mean?
mm,
So then you look on anything like who na get in? A wash up goalkeeper and a keeper, a
Back up.
31-year-old midfielder,
Okay.
and
Back up.
Zubimendi.
Back up CDM. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
Zub
yeah.
and Zubimendi the starting
I
CDM.
mean, yeah, but you,
Good.
you don't know Arteta style already. In just
Mm,
like a height basketball team. You know what I think?
okay. Of course. All right.
You see me?
So I'm here to address everything we just said.
Eh.
Thomas Partey is a 32-year baller
Mm.
that gave us 1.5 healthy and fit seasons out of 5 or 6.
Fair.
And he went to the club and said, I want a pay rise on top of 200K and a 3-year extension. Who going to give him that?
Sorry, you want an extension from 200. But hold on, my friend.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Fabinho, with his legs, would have come to you and said, why for that? Would have forward to the club and said, yeah, pay me 200K right now.
More 50 more.
More 250 more and give me a 3-year extension as a 32-year-old.
Yeah, that's not gonna look good.
And sorry, and that is my problem, and that's why I'm torn on the Thomas Partey deal, right? Because yes, last year he was our best midfielder, 100%.
Yeah.
But it's the first season he played the entire season. Remember, you know, the 21, 22 or 22, 23 part? No, 21, 22 party.
He was the jersey, the pink jersey.
He was amazing until the last 2 months of the season.
Yeah, because I think it was the last 6 games.
Exactly, and then get injured.
Yeah.
Right? 22, 23, he missed, I think, 47 games. 24, 25, he missed, I think, another 20-something game. No, sorry. 23, 24, I think he missed another 20-something game. And last year, him no miss no match. And as a 32-year-old, we pay you 200K a week. You're going to expect the club to just be willy-nilly say, yo, here's another 50K and another 3 years on top of your contract. No, bro.
For you sit out half the season.
No, exactly, because
this is the thing, though. It's not the fact say Lego party, you know. You understand what I mean? Because in my opinion, you have Mikel Merino there. You have Declan Rice there. You just get Zubimendi. You understand what I mean? You have Kai Havertz there. You have a lot of midfielders on your books. My problem is, why the hell you're getting Christian Norgard to come sit in the midfield where you don't have a lot of robots already? You have Luka Modric you could have get on a free. Not to say Luka Modric that young, you know. Me just throw out some names out. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like a proper midfielder with class, bro. Like look at more technical ability that we can create. Like a Jack Wilshere, Santi Cazorla. You understand what I mean? Teams need them kind of player like Florian Wirtz. Why Arsenal never in the mix there? Tijani Reinders. Why Arsenal never in the conversation? You understand what I mean? Me get it say una look for certain specific like profiles and things like that, but the fact that in the conversation them when the 2 top teams in England are look on the same profiles, but Arsenal is not in the conversation. Why is that? You understand?
Because again we're not looking. All right, so I'll put it this way. You see, if we spent 30 million on Norgard, I would understand. No, the man costs £9 million.
Yeah, that cheap still, but
think about it. Him cost £9 million to sit on our bench. He was making 40K at Brentford. So we'll probably give him 90. And what that does, we take 200K off our books.
Yeah.
Right? We take 200K off our books. And now we can use that for address what we really need, which is a striker and a left winger.
Now, wage books also talk.
Thank you. So what? So why must we then mess up the wage book even more for keep party?
No. When you put it the way, I understand enough. But this is the thing. When you keep on digging a hole, and it's like, you want to jump in the hole, but cover on yourself same time. Like the hole that makes sense, bro.
But that's the point, right? If we agree that Kai Havertz was a mistake, why everybody is now realizing when we don't make the same mistake, everybody are cuss about that? No, we're not making the same mistake. Remember, Gabriel Jesus is the same issue that we go through where we're paying 260 and we can't get a good 30 game more time. Right? Thank you. So why when we thank you very much. And we're going to offload Zinchenko. So that's fine with me. But we already have Gabriel Jesus, brother. If we gave Thomas Partey 250K and next year the man missed half the season, that is a catastrophic failure. Because again, we would not have another backup to to Zubimendi. So
Yeah.
Zubimendi has to adjust to the league, and then we're gonna play Rice 70 match next year. No, bro. So this is what I mean for the cup game, them for the Carabao Cup, early FA Cup,
Yeah.
the chat, like let's say for qualify for the next round of the Champions League in the group stage. Now
Yeah.
God can go out there and steer the ship because again, both of our teams have played Brentford, and it's not like Norgard is a shit player, bro. Norgard is a
No,
decent
no,
ball.
he's not a shit player, but
So
this is the thing. But
no,
if
here
you are going to
here
look for Brentford,
here
you
where
look
I'm,
at look for Norgard.
no, but the reason why we get Norgard was because we can pay 9 million for him.
Fair.
And that's why for me, no, granted, I'm not so excited for say nah God I roll into the club. No, bro. But I can see the logic behind why this happened.
Mm.
Right? So I don't have Norgard, I don't have a problem with. Kepa, I don't have a problem with. Is a $5 billion keeper where again last season for Bournemouth, he was actually kind of good. He was decent.
No, not actually. He was good.
Exactly.
He
And
was good.
he is a backup keeper. Him not
He's
go
not
play
perfect.
during the season. And if you sit down on the bench, so we upgrade the backup keeper because we had who did that last year?
Uh,
Neto. And
Neto.
I mean Neto is not terrible, but he's not good.
And he
We
was
have
cup
a
tied out in the cup tie this
and
year.
that was a terrible signing. Even though it was a
Yeah.
loan. So now we have Kepa, now we have Norgard. So we have the two backup players. We've been getting Zubimendi. Where now I will take the can and the smoke
Mm-hmm.
is the striker situation.
Yeah.
Now, I am on record. I've always said, remember, it's from way back. If we don't get Isaac, I'm fine with Jokeris. It not seem like I get either of them.
Which is
Now, and I would say the only way that I am okay with not getting Jokeris and Sesko is if Rodrigo is a left winger. That is the only way that I can
yeah.
say I'm not like I can say, all right, cool. Because
Yeah.
I'm not in the camp of saying Sesko is a shitballer. He's not a shitballer. But
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
not
gonna say that,
ready.
but
He's not ready.
he's on the come up.
Yes,
But
exactly.
yeah.
And the only way that I'll be okay with it,
Mm.
right, is if we get Rodrigo. Because the left wing is to me how we can gauge the attacking like summer. Because if we get Jokeres
Mm.
and a decent but left winger and not Rodrigo, so like let's say Eze, which we have been linked to today, as of today,
Yeah.
Jokeres and Eze is still very good, right? That's still
Example.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
But Jokeres and Rodrigo is elite. Rodrigo and Sesko is good, but
Mm.
Sesko and Eze underwhelming, and that's my problem. You can if Rodrigo is the main addition, I
Yeah,
think we
attacking
can
line.
supplement. We can supplement the striker.
Yeah.
But if we ever don't get Rodrigo, we have to get Jokeres. Have to,
But
have to.
even so, Victor Osimhen is not even a bad show, dog.
There's something going on with that brother. I don't know what it
No,
is.
no, I
There's something
understand.
going on with that brother. And from what I've heard is the wages, brother. How
No,
you turn off
uh,
Saudi from
yeah,
wages, bro?
you rush Al Hilal. They're like Al Hilal run from you with money, dog. That no look good, and they might give you money for free. But
Brother,
but this is my thing, though, dog. Like,
Ruben, them give Ruben Neves much as 500 Ghana a week. And
yeah. Jordan
the,
Henderson
and
did up on I think like 700 or some shit like that,
thank you
bro.
very much. And you tell me said them not willing to give you money, bro. So
Yeah,
how much money you want?
yeah, some that's some. But this is my point, though, dog. Like, this is the thing. Yo, Liverpool target who them want, them go get it done. City do the same thing, them get it done. I understand Berta just come at the club and Imam Arteta work together and them a try to fix certain things. But this is the thing. Everybody knows that Arsenal needs a striker. Get it done. Joker say, yo, more left Sporting, you go to Sporting and you negotiate. Get it done. You see me I say? Isaac, alright. When I flirt with Isaac from when? From when I flirt with Isaac, dog? And this is my thing with Sesko. Me watch Leipzig, bro. You know me watch football all over, bro. Zin, Sesko is not even the best striker at Leipzig. If you don't get a striker from Leipzig, open that. You understand what I mean? But this is my thing. Sesko needs to make a move like when Isaac did move from Real Sociedad and go Newcastle. He need the move there before him go Arsenal. Sesko will be disappointed if he go Arsenal now. That's what I mean? Because in my opinion, my humble opinion, you just get a Kai Havertz with pace.
I've heard that. I've heard that take.
Bro, literally.
Him strike the ball better. Him strike the ball better than Havertz though. But
yeah,
I hear what you're
he's
saying.
a natural striker, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
In overall game, would that use Kai Havertz over him? If me not lie. If it's a game that don't depend on pace, I'm using Kai Havertz over Sesko.
I hear you.
In my honest opinion. Kai Havertz touches better. Him runs smarter. Sesko rely upon him strength and him pace too much as a striker, where you're supposed to have quality over quantity. You understand what I mean? So like him have an abundance of speed and him because him tall, him like 6'5". So like him which I bully a defender and him try run past you and you understand what I mean? But
my question is, you say you watch Leipzig a lot. Would you say that if he was the lone striker, he probably would have better numbers and the better?
Nope.
Because no, you don't think so?
No.
You don't think his game was predicated around trying to create 4 upender?
No, this is the thing. Leipzig plays with 4 creators. Baumgartner, Javi Simons, Luis Openda, and Nusa. That's if Nusa starts. You understand me? But they normally play with 4 creators. Even the CDMs them create. Sesko is the main point of the attack. And this is my problem with him. When I say him score 13 goals in the Bundesliga. Brother, look how much goal Grossi score. Look how much goal Hurricane score. Look at the amount of striker. You have man like Tim Klein these.
Let's don't put in Hurricane. Hurricane would have scored a goal. Hurricane score a goal in a heaven. Don't put Hurricane. Yeah. Don't put Hurricane. Yeah.
The man's a goal crackers and biscuit, bro.
Yeah. Tell everybody.
But this is my thing though, like it's a thing like this where I say like Sesko in give me a very underwhelming season for Leipzig, especially in the Bundesliga. You understand me?
I understand that. Yeah. I'm not going to advocate for Sesko. As I said, I would much rather Gyökeres. I do have a pushback though to everybody talking about the window that City have and the window that Liverpool have.
Why?
Man City had to have that window because they got the Club World Cup. They had to do business fast. Had to.
I understand.
Had to. The Florian Wirtz thing was because the 2 other clubs that wanted Wirtz were going to the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
So that had to be done fast as well. Now, when we're rating with the Frimpong deal, although I don't really rate Frimpong that highly, but the Kirkes deal, and but brother, from last year we talked about Kirkes, bro.
No,
I rate that ball.
I told you that, brother.
I rate that ball.
Robertson, bro. Perfect.
So I rate that ball. So that deal, I really rate that.
Yeah.
However, if Liverpool gets Isaac,
can I be honest though? As a Liverpool fan, I'll be honest with you. You know me really love right now the possibility of not giving Salah too much to do.
Yes.
That is just the only thing that excites me right now. The possibility of not giving him too much to do.
Yeah,
because remember, when Trent play right back, Trent he's not really that quick but you have Frimpong, you have Jeremy Frimpong. He's not the worst defensively either. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have
he's pretty bad defensively. He's bad defensively.
No, but he's quick. In can't roast that.
I'm telling you. To me, he is a. This might come back and hurt me. He is a better offensively, but worse defensively Walker. I think he's worse defensively than Kyle Walker, but he's better offensively. To me, right. More when I look at Frimpong, I see a winger, bro, more than a wing back or a right back.
But this is what we rate with Liverpool also, because we are getting rid of some players, but we don't make Conor Bradley leave, and that to be honest, my dream team has Conor Bradley and Kirk as at fullback. I have Frimpong playing on the right flank. I really don't care much for it. I mean, it's a good signing. Don't
Bro,
get me wrong.
where you mean you have him play? How you going to have him playing on the right flank? Who you have on the right flank, brother?
Oh, Mo Salah? Salah genius, man. Salah can play number 10 anywhere him feel like.
Uh,
Even on the left.
was
But
that you that said Salah? You just said Salah genius? Oh,
no,
because him
no,
just get the
no,
title.
no. This are the
But
thing.
Helena, when
No, this are the thing. This are the thing. When we rate with Salah now, you see, in passing, it's very underrated, bro. And
yeah,
maybe have to
not,
sit back. Maybe have to
not
sit back and stuff.
anymore. Not anymore. But bro,
Mm.
I'm glad you said the line. I'm glad you said the line. Kaya this the man
No, me
way
still
too
don't
much
like
last
him.
season.
No, don't get it wrong. I still don't like him. But
Crazy.
it's just like in game very underrated but me
Mm.
just like the possibility of having like creative players around him, players that will do the running for him. You
Yeah.
understand what I mean? And then
Yeah.
if he get a striker, bro, literally right now, me think if we don't get Isaac Muragi Darwin Nunes another chance. Don't get me wrong, I know Liverpool fans him gonna kill me, but me feel like him. Well, I mean, could I give him another chance? Could I give him
Okay.
another chance?
Please, please,
I even so
please,
play contract.
please give him the other chance there, please. please, please give him that a chance there. Please,
Yo,
I beg you.
brother.
Please, allow
Yo,
Isaac alone. Make Isaac stay in Newcastle and give Darwin his other chance. Trust me.
but
Please.
it's a
Please, my beg you.
club, bro.
Please.
That's shit. That shit is
Father
crazy.
God, please, please.
I honestly don't recognize my own club, bro. Honestly don't. I,
Um,
honest-
this is
mm,
to me,
mm.
this is what Edwards wanted to do, and
Yeah.
Klopp didn't want him to do.
No, because Edwards wanted to sell Mane 2 years early.
Mm-hmm.
Salah 2 years early.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to get rid of Firmino from like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like him think all of them did run them race, but he didn't want to sell them when them have a high value.
Yeah.
Not no like when them gonna leave for free and contract a rundown. He didn't want
Mm.
to revamp the side quickly. And
Mm.
you understand? Which I
Yeah.
understand. But Klopp
Yeah.
leaving and Edwards coming back, perfect timing.
Mm.
Perfect timing.
Mm.
This is what a sporting director is supposed to do. You come in,
Yeah.
but to me, at first, me
Mm.
say Ruben Amorim over Arnislat. Improve me wrong. This guy, bro, this guy. There's nobody I trust more to revamp a side after Jurgen Klopp than this guy. Because, bro, even watch Liverpool play, right? There's so
Mm.
much things where him shift tactically in the game where even if you watch it, you can understand like, yo, why is Soboslai not being the creator, but Salah is going more inside, Soboslai is overlapping the run with Trent outside. Like, why is that happening? But it's always working. It's always working. And this is what I'm saying. Like, me not trust nobody else but him for revamp the whole team right now. We are
I
with Lego Kelleher, we carry Mama Dashvili. Mama Dashvili and Allison in goal for next season.
I agree.
Brother, if you
I
Give me Mark Guehi after I lose Kwanzaa. Me have Mama Dashvili, Van Dyke, Guehi, Konate, Kirkes, we have Shimikas,
mm.
Bradley, brother, brother. And
Yeah.
then you go give me Isaac Panta about that? Yeah, forfeit this season,
So
bro.
I'm
Forfeit this season. Simit.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Simit.
I agree.
And
I'm I'm hoping that Newcastle pricing out. I'm hoping that. Um, the thing is the thing with this transfer window, right?
Mhm.
There are too many different conflicting reports about everything, right? Because even when people are saying the way Berta operate, I don't mind what he's doing. The problem is it is exhausting having a fan base like my fan base
No,
that
no, no, we know that.
jumps and reacts to everything, brother.
Yeah.
And everybody will lose their mind over everything, bro. Because here's what Berta is actually doing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Berta is saying, brother, Sporting after sell, Leipzig after sell. What may I rush for?
Yeah, they don't have a choice.
Like, so what may I rush for? No, and this is what he's doing. And there have been reports that this is how he operates. If he wants, he negotiates multiple deals at the same time, and he advances in multiple deals at the same time. So he will get the two players going for the same position,
Yeah.
and he will advance to them or advance with the deal all the way down to the last second of them signing, and then pick one. And it is, I can understand that being very frustrating to the fans because the fans just want to see it resolved.
Yeah.
However, if the club isn't in a rush right now, because let's be honest, we sign the ball at them today, or we sign the ball at them next week, Them depend holiday. Them now forward.
No, they're not there training. You know, see,
So then,
Brazil play street football.
so then this is what I mean. We sign him today. We sign him next week. Arteta now do no work. Him not in the office. So him
Exactly.
now go say, oh my God.
Yeah,
We
you
know
hear
that we know that
like
we know that we get Zubimendi. We know that we get Gyökeres now. Man, go start chalk up the game plan. This nigga is in Ibiza. This nigga him not nothing. So where I would
yeah,
start panicking or getting a bit worried is if we start preseason training or we're on preseason tour
without
and
us.
we sign the striker, right? Or when I sign a left winger. We need one of those attacking pieces before preseason. Ideally
Here,
both. And Arteta has publicly said that he want him striker before preseason. And I feel it going happen because again, why we do announce Zubimendi? Well, wait till July for start the next financial year for Airport Sociedad. I don't know why we so chivalrous by helping out clubs all of a sudden, but we want to keep relations with the clubs nice and whatever. So
yeah, but
Zubimendi
when it comes to
signed,
clearly are
but
going to the shot in.
but him signed, but
Mm.
we have to wait till July. That's how
No,
it
but
report.
you make a clear point still because if Sesko interest in Sesko is not coming from nowhere as but Arsenal, Joker is the same. Osimhen
Mm-hmm.
is also the same. Nobody wants that guy other
Nobody.
than Al Hilal, just like the Bruno Fernandes thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like like a girl say she like you, say she like the relationship. She can't wait for you for propose, but she a give you the ring and like like when woman go on one knee, like, oh, can you marry me? Like, hey girl, get up. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what you doing, bro?
Facts.
You don't
So
have to raise the thing, like.
thank
Because,
you.
all right, because this is the thing. If Leipzig say, all right, 70 million for Sesko say more and leave, you can
Mm,
get balloon the price to 45 because them have to negotiate whether them like it
have
or
to.
not. You
They
understand?
have to.
Same thing
They
with
have.
Joker is done not throw out in ties out the proms already, so you don't know that go already. So that the
Mm,
price you go ball down, no matter how much them set it. You understand?
thank you
You're
very
not
much.
gonna keep an unhappy player, which makes
Exactly.
perfect sense. But this is the thing with Arsenal fans. I'm kind of think it valid, but I kind of think them a jump the gun at the same time. Berta come in not to fix the squad, to fix the wage bill because bro G on a wage bill crazy. Bro, Luis Diaz still up on 45 million, bro. He's a Premier League winner, You know how much money Edison and Edison's on £40,000 a week, bro. How much money Miles Lewis Kelly get for him new contract? Over 100. Why? How much money Martinelli depend? 185. Gabriel Jesus depend 265. Zinchenko depend 200. Kai Havertz and them man. You understand? But these players have yet to prove themselves in an Arsenal shirt to the level where we can say, all right, well, we have a look on it the way. Berta come in and Berta used to a system where we can say, all right, you have this quality, you're supposed to be making this amount of money.
Thank you
You
very much.
understand? Griezmann in a prime as a prime example. When him say, all right, Griezmann, you left, you go Barcelona, you come back, all right, you didn't make this, but we are cut it down to this. You understand what I mean? Because I think Griezmann didn't make close to like 300, him cut it down to like 185. Because you just come back, like, who is you? Build it up again so we can put it back up there. You understand what I mean? But this is the thing where him coming to fix the weird structure, not only that, he might also help for bringing in new players. I don't think the
Brother,
Zubimendi deal is a bad deal.
dog.
Norgard deal is not a bad deal as a backup because you do need squad players. But
But I'm telling you, and something very subtle with him though. And
yeah,
people are saying, I might look into it. Something very subtle I'm saying him though.
mm,
We're supposed to get John Garcia, right?
yeah,
The keeper. When I get him, Kepa.
yeah.
Right away. Quick, quick,
But
quick.
this is the thing. This is the thing.
But
And
but I said, but Edu wouldn't do that.
no, he
Edu,
wouldn't. He
and
wouldn't.
it's the same thing
He
with
would
no.
just fold it and do it.
Thank you. Same thing with Norgard. Remember, our original plan, was to keep Party. Party said no, Norgard.
Yeah, quick
I'm
one.
like that. I like that. Is that we number one don't work, dog. Within a day we get a
You
number
have
two.
something ready.
Yeah, exactly. Within a
Mm.
day we get something else. And to
Replacement.
me, that's different. I'm a kind of rate that. It's small, but I kind of rate that, which is why I not lose my head now because the way him operate, man, not gonna say him always like a find elite talent or whatever. But I don't feel with this technical director that we're gonna feel like we get left short. And
No, no, he's not.
that
He's not.
that is what I always feel about Arsenal in the past, even when we're in positions of strength. we're going at the window and we leave ourselves short. I do not feel that it is Mikel Arteta is the reason why we get Sterling. I do not feel that Mikel Arteta is the reason why we never buy a striker.
No, I don't think so either. But this is the thing, and I know people get at it a lot of bash for like certain
Oh
things.
God, I'm tired for defending him. I never want to defend the man no more, dog.
It,
There's no idea.
it's not even the defending thing, dog. It's like the man clearly a make deal with what him have. Like, look, alright, this is the thing I'm gonna understand. Them praise Pep for the certain things, them praise Honest Latta and them Monday for the certain things, right?
Mm.
Like the man a make do with what him have. Everybody in them brain knows that Darwin Nunes is not a good striker. Jota fell off a cliff this season. So what the man do? Luis Diaz fast nine Gakpo left wing. You see me?
Mm.
Improvise. Work with what you have. The man say, all right, Gabriel Jesus can't stay fit. Kai Havertz, my buy as a midfielder up front today. He did a flourish until Kai injured. You understand what I mean? The man makes smart decisions. Like Mikel Moreno up front. Who did think say that did that go work?
Bro,
Tell me one Arsenal fan who did think that go
bro,
work.
that was that's a master stroke. That was a master stroke.
But, but, but,
Man, I have
but,
to
but,
give him
what
credit
I'm
for that.
what I'm saying though, this is the thing. He makes certain decisions that benefits the team.
Yeah.
Tell me one decision that Arteta made that took away from the team. Not one. Because
No man, he
people
had
gonna say,
couple. He had couple. He had
yeah,
couple.
but
But that's
not
it.
major dog, not major, bro.
No,
Because you're
but
gonna say,
people
all
that
right,
said,
Kieran
go.
Tierney, right? Look on Kieran Tierney. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Miles Lewis Kelly is a central midfielder. Miles Lewis Kelly gave you a great season. You see me? Yeah, he man by Calafury. All right, Calafury come in under Edu, you know. Don't forget him come in under Edu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him say, all right, Calafury, give it 2 games. Calafury injured and him start move shaky. Man say, all right, come in Miles Lewis Kelly, you're a central midfielder. Make him give one look inversion role. Miles Lewis Kelly was brilliant. You understand?
Amazing.
You understand
Amazing.
what I mean?
The kid is
Taking the
amazing.
ball and driving into midfield against Real Madrid. You understand what I mean? As
Amazing.
a teenager, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
when people are gonna say like him downgrade this side, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Martinelli have him best season under him. Saka have
Mm-hmm.
him best season under him. Odegaard also. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The season, I think it was 2 seasons ago when I think it was Saliba's first full season.
22,
Opening
23.
game of the season. You remember the goal that Saliba scored?
22,
Bro,
23.
this is what I'm saying. Arsenal played brilliant football that season. But what Arteta understood was if I'm going to play my football, I need my players. Arsenal did not support him with the players that he needed to carry on. They did not. So let's be real. Because when you get Kai Havertz and then him have to smile at the media and pretend like he did need designing them. He never have a competent sporting director. The man had Edu to work with. Why everybody about
Mm-hmm.
the man like I see, oh, the man had have to be with like a bunch of like come on dog. He man not have a decent problem. Liverpool have a decent problem.
People
Liverpool have
that.
elite gunman. Elite
Mm-hmm.
gunman. You understand what I mean? Arsenal don't have elite gunman. Elite
People,
have.
people that
Arsenal
say,
have some slingshot. I got war with man with sword.
people, the counter to that is people that say him spend 700 million. And my counter to the 700 million argument is, how much do you think it would cost you to
Mm.
replace Skadran Mustafi, to replace Nacho Monreal, to
Socrates.
replace Socrates, to replace who was the left back who did have that season?
Mm. And then Nacho Monreal. Kolasinac.
Colas. Bro, this is what we started. Then we got David Luiz.
No,
This is what we
now,
had.
Bonio, that's your Ricky Lambert right there.
That tell you,
that
brother.
was your Ricky Lambert season right there,
But
bro. When
this what I
Liverpool have
mean.
Apolani and then Monday, that was
But
your
then
Ricky Lambert season.
how much do you think it would be to cost to overhaul an entire squad
It
over
cost
the course of what, 5, 6 years? Because
yeah,
people say spend 700 mil. Yes, in 5, 6 years, that's basically spending 100 mil every
the
year,
season. Yeah,
basically a season, and him spend it across multiple players. It's not like Chelsea that spend 2 billion in a season and a half.
yeah,
Or it's not like City when City did the first batch of spending and got one bag of them. Because people say, oh, City don't spend. No, no, because them do the first batch of spending and build an elite side. And then Pep come in and
and take time for
slowly
one.
add it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
them sell one, bring one, sell one, bring one, sell
Exactly.
one, bring one.
You guys
Mm.
are praised for not always spending a lot.
Yeah.
But Van Dijk was 90 or 80 something million,
75.
75 million.
Alisson was
Um,
80.
Allison was 80.
Yeah.
You spend a lot on Nunes. You spend a lot on Keita. You spent a
Yeah.
lot on You never spend a lot on Salah. You did spend a
Salah, I think
decent
Salah was like
Fabinho.
45.
Yeah. That you spent. The thing is, you
Fabinho
spent.
was 60, I believe.
exactly, you spent, right? Now,
Yeah.
granted, you spent well, so it was able to carry you for seasons where you didn't need to spend after.
No,
Whereas,
that team carry like 4 to 5 seasons easily.
exactly, yeah.
But this was the thing too, and people also forgot. Like back then when Liverpool did a build, right?
Mm,
You had Gini Wijnaldum playing for a relegated Newcastle. You have
mhm.
Jordan Shaqiri playing for a relegated Stoke.
No, that's what I'm saying. You guys still built smartly, but
No, no,
where
but
you,
when I said that's I'm saying bringing the best of the worst.
yeah,
You understand what I mean?
yeah,
For less than nothing. Because Gini Wijnaldum, I think Liverpool by Gini Wijnaldum for like 20 million. That was up, bro. That was a steal at the
he was
transfer.
amazing. He was amazing.
20 million. And then Jordan Shaqiri coming too. You can't deny them, man, bro.
Mm,
You understand what I
mm,
mean? So on top of the expensive addition, them him find some gems of a deals. But you also
mm,
have to understand now, even the little club them want some big monkey money for them small player, yeah, bro. Cunha
mm.
just go man you for like 60 plus million. Like what? How? Mbemo follow him for like 80 something million. What? You understand what I
Yeah,
mean? So when you
yeah.
look at the market, dog, the market is not the same thing, dog. You see me?
Agreed.
The
Agreed.
market really, really badly inflated, dog, and the small teams they might have some more. You understand? And the bigger teams they might feel look on it, so like, oh, we can't even go Ipswich right now and say, yo, what you know? All right, you want Liam Delap? How much for Liam Delap? You can
40,
put on 25, I'll when them relegated? No.
40
55.
million. Yeah,
You see me?
enough, yeah. Really.
That me assure you. See, you can't negotiate with them local club there again like they don't have no manners. Them know you have the money. Come, come, come.
Why? But well, I call it here, my friend. This
Mm-hmm.
was very engaging episode,
Yeah, man.
and we are back again. We're good again. People, him say him the home now. So because him the home now, we're gonna start churning out the video then. Because
Yeah, man.
again, him that travel like him that play NBA and that play a match in every city. So
I go OKC tomorrow, people.
okay, I'm a friend. I'm a friend. But thanks
You,
again
you,
for tuning in, everybody. As
yeah.
again, you see the ribbon, hit the like button, share
Share
and
and subscribe,
subscribe to the
people. Come
video.
on.
And we are out.
Oh, that's your paper. Bless.